We want to say thank you for the incredible efforts everyone is making to work in new ways through the COVID-19 world crisis. This could not be any truer than for the men and women at the workface for Allan Myers, who have been adopting new ways to work and prevent the spread of the virus. We have adopted these 5 pillars to our COVID-19 safety strategy and are putting them into action. This is how we can continue to perform the vital work we do in a way that protects our employees from the spread of the virus. Just like the other practices that send you home safe every night, you have adopted these actions with amazing speed, making them part of your daily workflow, and for that, I thank you. In case you're not familiar with all 5, here they are.
Number 1, if you're sick, stay home. I know your field managers are reminding you of this during your huddle. Let your field manager know you're staying home sick, and someone from Human Resources will reach out to you. If those who are sick remain home, it can help to prevent the spread of disease. Number 2 is wash your hands. Washing or sanitizing hands is one of the best ways to prevent the spread of COVID-19. You're hearing that everywhere. Wash at least 20 seconds or use hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol no less than 4 times throughout the day. That's at the beginning of the shift, at the break, at lunch, and at the end of the shift. Each crew should have wash stations available with soap and clean paper towels for hand washing. If you have an on-off valve, make sure that gets wiped down also when you're done. Porta pots will be cleaner and more available too. 1 or 2 per crew with wash stations nearby. Pillar number 3 is all about social and physical distancing. When we huddle up and stretch, maintain that 6-foot distance. You may have to hold multiple huddles. I know this can be difficult and time-consuming, but it's for your safety. When you're working, if you are able to, maintain 6 foot of distance between each other. This may mean putting up stakes or marks on the ground that serve as visual cues, whatever makes sense for your type of work. And if 6 foot of space can't be maintained, a face shield must be worn, along with the face covering that you're required to wear all the time. This is a new change that we know you will adopt quickly. Don't share items like pens, cups, and iPads, and especially don't share PPE. No smoking or vaping near each other, and no community food or food deliveries. We will get back to a time when we can break bread together once we've beaten this thing. Number 4, wipe and clean surfaces. Each crew has disinfectant wipes to wipe down and clean surfaces, and we're talking about all those high-touch surfaces that you hear about. For us, that means everything from tools to handles on seat crates and job trailers to controls in cabs and equipment and lots of other places. Make sure to wear PPE when you're cleaning also. Drivers and operators will wear gloves to minimize contact with in-cab controls. Pillar number 5 is about 1 person per cab. Our goal here is to eliminate people traveling in trucks and vehicles close together. This can take on various shapes and sizes. If you can't maintain that 6-foot distance, wear PPE to protect you in the cab. Getting into cabs requires you to also wash your hands thoroughly before entering and wiping down things like controls, the radio, the gear shift. If you can't maintain distancing, then wear the proper PPE.
These practices are not easy and are a big change. Allan Myers has always been a leader in employee health and safety, and we're leading the way again through the COVID-19 threat. Thank you for adopting these pillars as fast and as thoroughly as you have to keep you and your teammates safe on the job.